with another video. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So we are here today and we are doing one of my Halloween 30 days of makeup look. And this one's gonna be a lot of fun, you guys. I'm really excited to do Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy is that B, if y'all know what I mean, because she just has a whole vibe. And this was actually a suggestion from one of my TikTok followers to do last year that I didn't get a chance to because life was kicking my butt. But this year we banging out these 30 looks and I was able to get this one done. So for this look, I wanted to do something a little bit different. You know how in the movies, she's not green at all, but in the comic book, she's completely green. So I'm kind of mixing them together. I'm gonna take some of the characteristics from Uma Thurman's version of Poison Ivy and some of the comic book version of Poison Ivy. And I'm just gonna mesh it together and give you the black Poison Ivy you've all been waiting for. Let's go. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is do a little primer. I'm using my Rare Beauty primer just because it has like a little, like it makes my skin shiny. And instead of foundation, I'm going to use face paint. But like I said, I don't want her to be green, but I definitely want to pale myself out a little bit. Now I've actually decided to mix. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the concealer all over my face. So I'm taking a concealer that's lighter than my skin tone. I'm using my Il Makiage and this is the shade 14.5. And I'm just gonna kind of, this one gets too tacky. Let me go find one in a similar shade. I'll be right back. All right, so instead I'm going in with a foundation that's like way too light for me to kind of flush myself out a bit. Or should I even go even lighter? So I'm going in with the foundation. That's the end. And we're just going to rub this in with our fingers. Actually taking the top off so I can get like all of this too. This is actually why I keep all of these foundations that are not my shade at all, because I always find a use for them for some other random stuff. And we'll touch it up and fix it so that way it comes all the way down the shoulders, but I just kind of wanted to get this for when we come in to do my collarbone and things like that. And I just went around my head as well with a beauty blender to kind of get rid of all the streakiness. And this up here, that's glue from my wig that we about to put right back on. So I'm really not even gonna worry about it because I'm literally about to cover it back up. So, all right, so now we're going to work on our brows and I'm literally just going to paint my brows green. So that way when we do what we doing to the brows, hint, hint, wink, wink, they'll blend right in. So I'm literally just going in with my green eyeliner. I got a pack of eyeliner off of Amazon. I'll try and link it down in the description box. I love these things. They're very pigmented. They work very well. And I bought them because I put one in a giveaway and I bought myself a set. So yes. They don't have to be perfect. I just really don't want black hairs sticking through. All right, so now I am hopping into my Athena palette. Boom, boom, boom. I use this. This is my paint palette for all of my Halloween makeup looks and anything I want to use paint for. And today for our contour and our highlight, we are using the dark green and the light green, but of course, okay? So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Anywhere I would normally conceal and highlight, I'm gonna use the light green. And anywhere I would normally contour, I'm gonna use the dark green. So I'm just hopping in with a brush. I'm doing my highlight first. And we're literally just going to pretend this is highlight. Concealer, I should say. All right, you just wanna be a little bit more careful. You're gonna ruin a beauty blender doing this, so beware. I'm going heavy, obviously, because it's not really concealer. And because this is face paint, it's very easy to get off of your face, and it also doesn't really dry down, so it's very easy to blend as well. Okay, I'm gonna grab another brush, and I'm doing the dark green contour areas. Brush I use for paint only, and it is weathered. I'm gonna have to get some new brushes just for paint. All right, so we're just going to blend this out as though it was actual contour. Do the contour first. I'm going to pick one side and stick with that side for the light green. As you see, I'm not really fully connecting the two colors because I want my skin to shine through as if this is really what my skin looked like. Like, this is not me putting on green makeup, but this is what my skin naturally looks like. That's kind of the feel I'm going for with this melanated Poison Ivy look. And the reason I left the other side empty is because I am going to go in with a bit more foundation just to kind of blend all of the edges out. Not much, a tiny bit in like my foundation areas. Right? Right. Just because it's like really looking like a green face, and that's not what I want. And now I can kind of just play around with each side because each side is now dedicated to a color, and I'm just literally just going all around and blending. Please ignore. That's your sister. I don't know what the heck she's doing up there. Just adding some more green here because it seemed to rub off a good bit. That actually looks pretty good. I actually like how that looks, so find my light green side. And we're just gonna play around with this until I'm satisfied. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. All right, so now it's time for the eyeshadow portion of this look, and we're literally going to use the paint and then shadow over top of the paint. So I'm literally going into my inner corner with the light green, kind of gonna bring it out into this green, and then I'm gonna add like a dark green on the outside with shadow, if that makes any sense, okay? All right, this is gonna be a lot, but y'all gonna follow me, okay? So first we're going in with my e.l.f. Chipotle palette, and we're gonna cover the lime green shade, the inner corner shade, with this shimmer green here. Okay, so we're gonna do that first. Is that pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just taking a brush.
Take this?
Yeah, take a brush and just go right over. Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, and yellow,
and I did like a really cut, harsh line because I want the space between the brow for a reason.
And orange, and yellow.
Oh, you touched it. Where's orange?
This?
Yeah. And we're gonna do the outer corner with brown. So literally just pack it on to create a wing. And blend it into the green. Then we're just gonna clean and sharpen that up with the green paint. Actually, we're gonna use the lime green like a concealer and blend it out so that way it'll clean that up a little bit. But for now, that's good. Let's do this other side. All right, sorry beauties. Angle completely different. Phone was dying, so I had to plug it in, but we are back. And now we're going to focus on the chest neck area. And I'm literally going to just highlight contour with the dark green and the light green where my natural highlight and contour is. So right on the bone, it helps if you kind of do this so your bones pop out. But right on the bone, we're gonna do the light green. And right in the crevices, we're gonna do the dark green. I'm actually going to do eyeshadow for the dark green, but the light green, we're gonna use the paint. All right, so I'm going in with my light green and my light green pointed brush. And I'm literally just going to kind of do it as if it was like my jawbone or something, or my nose, the bridge of my nose, just a little bit thicker, right there. Then we're gonna take our beauty blender with that light green pointed side and just blend it out before we even get to the contour and the concealer, because I really just want this to be as blended as possible. So when we do the shadows, it'll really just be easy to blend them two together. All right, so now we're going in with the fluffier brush and that same green shadow I used on my eye from the Juvia's Place Walla Palette 3. And we're literally just going to get some and go right in the crevice. And we're just basically creating this deep divot look. Maybe this brush is too big. I'm literally just going to go in with the butt where I had that dark green paint on the beauty blender, and I'm doing it with this just to deepen it because it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do. Foundation. I'm actually going to do some shading down here to create a little bit of cleavage. All right, so I definitely had to let the phone charge and come back for this because we need angles, because we about to head into the fun part, all right? We about to add the details, honey. So we have these vines. Now I got these off at Amazon. It's kind of like a whole strip of vines, like a backdrop of like, you know, the vines that hang down. And I literally just cut 2 off of that, and this should be plenty. If not, there's more. But I'm going to start off by creating an eyebrow with these, just like Uma Thurman had in the movie version of Poison Ivy. And I went ahead and I took a couple of these leaves off of here like this, and I cut them down into more manageable sizes. Some of them are big, some of them are small, because hers kind of gradually gets smaller as she comes inwards. And I'm literally just going to take some lash glue and I'm going to start from the outside corner and go inwards. And we're about to just layer these puppies. So I'm gonna start with a big one. And you kind of want them to lift up. So you don't want them to like to just glue it flat to your eye. So I'm just putting some at the bottom. And I'm going to let it get tacky, and I'm going to try and make it like, I like how it looks already. And I tried to make each of them have like a flat bottom, so that way it's creating like a, you know, like an actual brow look, like it's a hard, what word am I trying to figure? Oh, I can't talk. I can't talk. This is looking really cool already. I'm already obsessed. Like I could just leave it just like that. All right, so now we're gonna go down a couple sizes. You don't need much lash glue for this because you really don't want them on your lid that strong. And I'm making sure to do like a layered, well, maybe you need a little bit more. And I'm layering them over top of each other. This looks really freaking cool. Okay. That looks really cool. This is the other eyebrow. This is so freaking cool. All right, and now I'm gonna place leaves like along here. So that way it's creating like her top, basically. I'm dropping them. All right, this is starting to look really, really cool. Now we're going to just randomly place a couple of leaves, not too many, like up the neck. I'm actually gonna fill this part in too because I feel like you're gonna see that in my TikToks. All right, so now they're like way further down so you can't really tell. This is going to be excruciating getting off, I'm pretty sure, but I digress. All right, we just got a couple of things left. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on a lash. I'll be right back. All right, and for lips, I'm actually going to go ahead and place a concealer on my lips because I need this color to come out super bright. So I'm going in with a super light concealer. Just as you would do for eyeshadow, create a very light base. Now that we have that down, I'm going in with my new favorite thing. So this is a lip gloss from MAC and it is a part of their Stranger Things collection. And it is called Red Robin. If you haven't seen my video where I did a full makeup look with some of the Stranger Things items from the MAC collection, please make sure to go ahead and check that out because baby, it came out cute. It came out cute. But it's literally just a bright red lip gloss and I'm hoping it's bright enough with this foundation on. This is bomb. Oh, I think now the only thing I have to do is hair and I'm going to do that off camera, but this is the hair we are going with. Like, tell me that don't say poison ivy. Oh, all right, beauties. What do we think? This is our final look. I'm absolutely in love with how this turned out. The wig is given everything it's supposed to give. Do I look venomous? Oh my goodness, yes. So please make sure to go check out my TikToks because I did some really cool poison ivy TikToks with this look. But of course, they will also be shared on my Instagram if you would like to follow me on my IG. But y'all, please let me know what you think about this look down in the comments below, okay? Because I think I did that. I definitely feel like I'm giving exactly what I said I was gonna give. You know, like I'm definitely giving melanated poisonous skin, right? Like it works. I love it. Please let me know if you guys like it. And if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna put a ribbon on this video and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.